That's how the NBA. We say it's the holidays. These guys, no holiday for them. They are running, they're dunking, it's not like,
they don't do
like
breaks.
Russell Westbrook. He's still giving us a triple-double. It's crazy.
I mean, the NBA guys, they don't do breaks at all. I mean, they just play all year round. And we had a lot of games, about 6 games in the NBA early this morning. And we're just going to take 5 of the best results. Surprise, surprise, Austin. No triple-double for Russell Westbrook. That's because he was ejected in midway through the third quarter in this match against the Memphis Grizzlies for a pair of technical fouls. And it doesn't come as a surprise that they lost convincingly to the Grizzlies, 114-80. Wow, what a rush.
That's not good at all. Marc Gasol was the guy who stole the show.
Yes.
25 points. Tony Daniels had to add 22. You know, we talked about when you have athletes or players who get to play as much as you're playing. When Westbrook is not playing, so it seems like, okay, then nothing happens.
It is tough for the OKC Thunder.
He had 21 points, 5 rebounds.
Before he left the game.
At all before he left the game.
Yeah, and 6 turnovers as well. So your point is very clear and you're correct. Whenever Westbrook doesn't play for the Thunder, then they struggle big time. That's why I think they might struggle to make the playoffs this year. If they make it at all, they might make it as the last seed, and that might just mean an early exit in the playoffs. So they have the work cut out.
He was actually the highest scorer.
Yeah,
the fact that he didn't finish the game.
Incredible player. He's the top scorer in the NBA as well, too, averaging 31.7 points. So Westbrook trying to stay on court next time so he can help your teammates, get into the playoffs. In other games, the Boston Celtics lost 118-124 to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving having a great season, scored 32 points before, leaving the game with a leg injury. Hopefully that's not too serious and he can return to playing basketball. Elsewhere, we saw the Charlotte Hornets beat the Miami Heat 91-82, beg your pardon, with big help from Nicholas Batum, who had 16 points, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists. Last but not the least, Eric Bledsoe scored 22 points to lead the Phoenix Suns past the Toronto Raptors 99-91. That's it for the NBA.
Wow, what a story it is for the OKC Thunder. Now, coaches just need to tell their players, take pressure to Westbrook, take him out of the game, and then we're winning. It's a very simple strategy that works. We see it a lot of times in the NBA where coaches just say, okay, we're not going to let Westbrook beat us. We're going to let the other 4 guys beat us. So they try to take, prevent the ball from getting into Westbrook's hand. But so far, so good. They've not been able to do that because regardless of whatever strategies they're using, he gets his point. He gets his triple doubles, So, but then it's not a very good way for OKC to execute this season, having just one player that can carry them.
Yeah. When you have some teams that have surplus to requirements, so to speak. I mean, I envy Cleveland Cavaliers every time we talk about them because you can have a team having all the big stars in the team. They're having a team having just one. And when that one is not scoring or he's not playing, they're not winning.
Playing well.
It's not good at all. The pressure. Maybe it's possible it's even the pressure that leads to his early ejection.
Frustration
and all that. He gets frustrated. He had to do all the shootings and all. And you have the ones who can even get up to 21, 22 points. I mean, you were ejected from a game, you didn't finish it, and you were the highest scorer before leaving the game, and it ended there. That's so nice for Oklahoma City
Thunder. The NBA will continue to monitor it and bring you all the latest events that are happening from that one. Let's bring you to all of what we're doing this morning on the program. Sports This Morning on Channels Television. You can be part of the program. Yes, you can. You can talk to us on Twitter, but Channels_Sports, Facebook, Channels Sports. You can send us an email. Sports This Morning at channelstv.com. There's still so much to talk about. Yes, the holidays are here, but because it's a busy, racy-pacey, action-packed world of sports, there's still so much to talk about. Let's talk about 2016 Sports Review. We're not going to stop. We'll continue until we get into 2017. 2016 Sports Review. What got you talking the most in 2016? Last night, Sonny Young says we cannot talk about 2016 without remembering the legend, the iconic Muhammad Ali. He also mentioned the Cavs beating the Golden State Warriors to win the NBA title. What are your major talking points from 2016? Talk to us with the hashtag 2016 Sports Review. Also on the program this morning, grassroots development. That's the basis of any country sports that wants to be admirable. In Nigeria, badminton doing so well in that regard, teaching kids the basics of the sports. We will let you listen to some of them. And of course, the Seyi Akinwunmi Charity Mini Tournament. What a story. Every year, Seyi Akinwunmi, chairman, Lagos State Football Association, and the first vice president of the Nigerian Football Federation, celebrates his birthday by bringing less privileged kids in the society. They play football. There is a fundraising to help these kids go to school, to give them a good life through football. What a story. That's the power of sports right there. And also on the program, Cecilia likes this. So Serena Williams said, yes, who is this lucky guy? Alexis Ohanian is going to be married to Serena Williams. We'll continue to monitor now. Now we have two things to talk about. A marriage and a tennis life. So that's a good one. All the best to Serena Williams. We told you it's a busy English Premier League fixtures, and we will be monitoring the games today, games tomorrow, and games forever in the EPL. Guys, let's come back to talk about grassroots badminton development. We had the organizer of the Under-12 clinic and competition, and they said the essence is to discover talent. I think that objective has been achieved.
Yeah, definitely. You know, when you look at young kids like this learning the game, you know, when you introduce it to them at a very young age and they pick it up from there, and before you know it, they become stars. I think this is one of the ways you can actually say, okay, I want this particular sport to be publicized, and if you want to take it everywhere, then you have to bring the kids together and see how all of them can actually, you know, learn the game. After learning the game, then they start playing. Once they start playing, before you know it,
wow,
you'll definitely get superstar.
Austin, look at the turnouts.
Look at that.
Impressive.
Just to learn the sport.
Do you know what I mean?
Sweet.
Yeah, awesome stuff. So, yeah.
I know. Very good. This is the basis, what we keep talking about. Develop the interest among these kids, get good instructors to teach them the sport. And Tayo, at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, by the time you're a teenager, you already understand the sport. What you need is competitions.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why we have to, you know, that's why it's a lot of kudos to the organizers of this particular Under-12 badminton clinic.
That's right. We'll go on a quick break now. When we come back, we'll listen to the organizers and some of the kids learning badminton. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.